Davis, absolutely one of the best.
John Davis, True Crime.
John Davis, True Crime.
John Davis doing what true crimers do.
John Davis, True Crime.
John Davis.
John Davis, True Crime.
Mr. John Davis. John Davis, True Crime.
John Davis, True Crime.
This guy, John Davis.
John Davis, True Crime.
John Davis, True Crime. Maybe that's where I've heard that name before.
John Davis, True Crime.
John Davis, and it's good to see you, John. How are you?
John Davis, True Crime.
John Davis, True Crime.
Hey, John Davis.
John Davis.
John Davis, True Crime.
John Davis, True Crime kicks butt.
Hey, John Davis.
Tune in and watch John Davis True Crime. You will love it. It's one of the best channels on YouTube. Tune in. It's John Davis True Crime.
Good afternoon. Happy 7/31/2024, July 31st, last day of the month. Josh, hello.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm good, man. Been hot here today. Yourself?
Yeah, it's been really nice here. Very it's been breezy. It's been comfortable. But when on that intro though, it sounds like people are saying jaundice true crime.
Oh, now you got to hack off. You're going to start this shit off on the wrong foot, hacking on my intro right off the rip. Is that where we going? Is this how this going to go? Because I got to tell you, I got some shit loaded for this evening if you get out of hand. That's all I'm going to say.
I mean, I would expect nothing less.
I heard you last night. You said John called and asked John messaged me and asked what my dogs' names were.
Yeah, that wasn't, see, you don't do that kind of stuff just out of happenstance or like, hey, how you doing, buddy? Hey, what are your dogs' names? You like everything is a work, you know what I mean? Like you asked me to pose, I posed. You do AI things with me, and I have no idea what you've done to my poor dogs, but I'm sure we'll find out.
Nothing. I didn't do anything to them. I was just wondering what their names were.
No, that's not true.
You're kind of my buddy now. I like knowing more about you.
Oh, I'm not saying that, you know, we're not buddies. I'm saying that you did something, and I don't know what it is yet, but we'll see. Why?
Actually, I did do something. Is Josh's volume low, or is it just me?
Does it sound low?
Don't sound low to me, but I don't
know. Josh is, I don't know.
Anybody else experiencing that? Maybe I'm just extra loud.
You definitely are, but you have to be.
I try to be.
And you are. So yeah, I don't know what you did with my dogs, but I did see, like, you know, the last time that we were here, you made this extremely flattering AI photo of me shoving a corn dog in my cornhole. And, you know, who knows what we're in for. All I'm saying is that I'm the real JD. You say you're the better one, but I think I'm the real and better one.
That's wild. We didn't plan that, y'all. We both just are natural smartasses. He popped up before we started, and I seen his, and I was like, "No way!" I did the same thing.
I think smartassness is kind of a universal thing. You know, like if you're a smartass, you're gonna think a lot. Because I know, you know, like we have the same initials and all that stuff, but like, we couldn't be more different. We couldn't be from more different walks of life. Like you grew up riding cows and stuff, and you know, I grew up riding in cars.
You grew up blowing cows.
Really? Is it that kind of party?
It's kind of loose tonight. I'm feeling frothy.
Glowing. Oh man, no, never.
Yeah, I might have overstepped, you know.
That's all right.
Are you up for current events?
Oh yeah, big time.
Found a post today I thought we would look at. It's from somebody me and you both talk about. He's the busiest man on YouTube.
JLR. I already know it. Yeah, he's coming up to my neck of the woods. Maybe we'll hang out.
I seen that. He is coming up to your neck of the woods.
Unreal.
Dangerous work assignment ahead. Hello, everyone. Magnolia and I are headed to Northern California tomorrow to cover the corn dog eating contest. Local entry Joshua Diaz has won the last 8 years in a row with his technique he refers to as double fisting. Congratulations.
This is a fake article right off the bat.
Oh, whatever. Congratulations, dude. Don't be shy. Josh has already won it. This is old news. You can put that one beside your Turtle Island belt. This is perfect.
That is those are some plump dogs, I'll tell you that. Where's the corn though?
I think I got AI straightened out on what a corn dog is.
I don't think so. All you got's dogs.
Look at that. They always put some gibberish in. They can't spell worth a shit. I'm amazed they spelled Josh right.
Yeah.
What is that underneath? None of them are words.
It's two-oded championship licolopong.
Sweet belt, though.
But once again, those are not corn dogs.
You don't think so? I think it's what AI thinks is a corn dog.
They're just hot dogs. Did you look at the picture?
Those weren't hot dogs. God, let me bring it back up.
They were hot dogs.
Let me see. Those are corn dogs, dude. Oh, they are just weenies, ain't they?
They're straight weenies, dude. There's no stick, no nothing.
Oh, I am so disappointed in AI.
Yeah. That's why you should do it yourself.
They made me look like a hack on that one, didn't they?
John Davis, True Crime, he's got a $10 super chat from Sparkler. Thank you, Sparkler.
Did I? Thank you, Sparkler.
Yeah, no, that whole thing sucks.
Yeah.
See,
you want to say something funny? I seen this, and
I want to see what you did with my dogs, honestly.
Dude, you know what? I actually think. Hold on, let me look. Don't want to jump the gun, but yeah, I think I actually forgot to download what I did.
But you were doing something, right?
Yeah, I'm something in the works.
Gotcha.
Definitely.
I'm sure it'll come up another time, another day.
How about I just keep that one in the pocket?
You should, but I'm seriously, these weenies, those must be the Hebrew Nationals, dude. Those are good looking doggers.
They look kind of small to me, but
oh yeah, I'm sure they do.
They may seem large to you.
Well, all hot dogs and phallus shaped food always looks small to me.
Calm it down, Gray.
Popsicles, anything, popsicles, whatever. Ring pops. I don't think ring pops are phallus shaped.
I seen something that really pissed me off. Check this out. You know who this guy is?
No, never seen him in my life.
He is a volleyball player competing at the Olympics.
With the girls?
Damn, I can't see it. Van de Velde, a Dutch volleyball player and convicted child, faced a hostile reception during his debut match at the Paris Olympics. Van de Velde, who was convicted in 2016 for a 12-year-old girl and sentenced to 4 years in prison, was booed by the crowd at Champs de Mars Park under the Eiffel Tower. Despite the negative reaction, he played alongside his partner Matthew Immers against Italy's Alexis Ranieri and Adrian Carambula, losing the match 2-1.
Well, at least they lost.
Can you believe that shit, though? You gonna let... Oh, man.
Absolutely not. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense because they won't even let the Russians have a team. If you're Russian, you can compete, but you have to be an independent athlete, right? But they'll let that person compete. Great, good job, smart.
Dude, that really burns me up so bad.
I mean, yeah, he's a felon, right?
I would assume.
Where's he
right?
from?
Hold on.
He's not American, is he? Dutch. Yeah, well, I mean, the Dutch are responsible for Joran van der Sloot, so
is he Dutch?
I think he's a bit Dutch, yeah.
Maybe a quarter Dutch, half Dutch.
He's half Dutch, Devin, yeah.
What country is the Dutch?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Dutch isn't a country. Is it Denmark?
I think so, but yeah, Dutch is really just a language.
That's wild though, man. Convicted.
I think it's
not accused, not they thought he did something. He convicted and spent 4 years. That must be some bullshit. Ugh. Mm.
Yeah, I think it is the Netherlands.
Maybe that's what it is. That's
wild. But yeah,
man.
no, he's Joran is definitely I think he might be from Denmark. I'm not sure.
Now let me show you this. Guess who this guy is?
The inventor of Mr. Potato Head?
Close. He is a sports commentator.
I thought so.
Commentator Bob Ballard has been removed from his position at the 2024 Paris Olympics after making a sexist remark about the Australian women's 4x100 meters freestyle relay team. During the broadcast, Ballard commented, "Well, the women just finishing off. You know what women are like, hanging around, doing their little makeup." His co-commentator, Lizzie Simmons, immediately responded with, "Outrageous, Bob," highlighting the inappropriateness of the comment. Now, you mean to tell me he said that he can't have nothing to do with the Olympics, but you're going to let a pedo play in the Olympics?
Wait,
make sense?
Can you bring that back up? I want to reread that. I'm not sure.
You're wondering what he said that was so bad, right?
The woman just finishing off, what women are like, hanging around, doing their makeup. Yeah, I don't know.
That's it too, dude.
But not all women do their makeup. Justin, he does his makeup. He's probably spends a good amount of time on it. So I could see where there'd be a disconnect there. Dudes do makeup now. And you don't need the cool part is you don't even have to be of alternative lifestyle. You just can do makeup and nobody can ask you anything, or they can, but you'll get canceled from the Olympics.
Speaking of Justin, I forgot to filter my camera.
Does he? I don't think he does that. I think he just wears makeup.
Dude, he looks like anime sometimes. He's got to be filtering it. So
no, he does. It's just his makeup.
Is it?
Yeah, it's on point, dude.
It is tight.
Yeah, no doubt. If I ever needed makeup done, I would get a tutorial from him.
Dude, Justin don't like me. And, I think he just took something really the wrong way. When Nana passed away, Nana's Angels.
Yes. God rest her soul.
Yeah. Amen. And when that happened, I was doing a live stream. And all I said was, if something happens to me, Brandy, don't let Justin announce it. And I didn't mean just Justin. I kind of meant anybody on YouTube. I would rather, she came on and was like, y'all, bad news, something like that. And I didn't, it ain't like I was hating on him.
Was he the one that announced it?
Do what?
Was he the one that announced it?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I didn't even know that he was like close with her.
See, I don't know how it went down, but he ended up telling me that the family had actually asked him to do it.
That wouldn't.
I had no idea that they even knew each other.
Right.
But he got pretty upset at me over that.
He did? He said something about it?
Well, I mean, he used to come around, but he hasn't since that. So I'm assuming he got mad at me for that.
So, okay. So what you said was, Brandy, if anything happens to me, I want you to be the one to announce it, not Justin.
Right.
You said not Justin.
I can't remember what I said specifically. See, there you go. You're gaslighting the situation. That's not that bad. Is it?
No, I didn't say it was bad at all. I doubt he would be. I don't think he'd. Well, maybe he was mad at you. I don't know.
Thank you, September Virgo. Half for the best winning wieners.
But see, the thing is, I don't know. I didn't know what Nana's Angels, what her situation is or was, but Brandy does YouTube with you sometimes, so it would make sense. And she's your wife, so I don't know. I don't see a scenario where Justin would come and announce your death.
Well, see, when I said that, I didn't realize that they had come to him and asked him. I thought he just somehow found out, and like, I didn't think it was a big deal, to be honest.
Well, maybe we'll have to have a reconciliation. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, Melly. It's true. I am flawless.
Josh ain't looking bad tonight, is he?
I look
couple beers.
Couple of moonshines and some stump whiskey and some beer goggles, and then maybe I'd take them to the TGI Fridays.
Dude, well, I like it.
You know what we're gonna do? Now we're just gonna have to exercise these demons that are out there. These harsh feelings. We can put a squash do to that right away.
Seen that? That was an interesting article.
Unbelievable. You said like I'm walking into a buzzsaw, and I can see all these horseshit articles, but go ahead.
California has the worst quality of life in the 50 U.S. states.
Yeah.
That's all that needs to be said.
Well, I would question that, because I just watched a documentary on West Virginia.
Oh, shut up. No, you didn't.
Swear to God, dude.
Don't be making shit up now.
I watched
that was an
actual
night. Article.
I watched something about the Appalachian Trail, and then it went into West Virginia, and it was I don't see any places like that in California.
You know what the weirdest thing is about the Appalachian Trail? It is really close to my house. I mean, like, so close. I see people with backpacks all the time, and I'll be damned if anybody seems to know where you get on the trail at.
What are they just
so weird?
What are they doing? Just wandering around?
I guess they come into town and stuff for food, I would assume, because man, that thing's long. It's like the whole length of the East Coast, about, ain't it?
Yeah, it is enormous, no question.
So I think what they do is they come into town and re-up, with food and shit, I'm assuming. I'd like to do that, though. I'd like to walk it.
You'd walk the whole thing?
I don't know about the whole thing. God, I would think the whole thing would take months probably. I'd like to walk. I could walk a week or so.
I knew a lady that did it.
Really?
Yeah, she was my Sunday school teacher, and yeah, she passed away a few years back, but she walked the whole thing.
Wow. There have been people, a lot of people there. At one time, there was somebody picking people off not far from where I live, about 30 minutes from where I live. There was a guy, he got 3 of them, 3 people that were walking the trail. The 4th one got away.
How close is it to you?
I don't know. I can't find the damn trail, but everybody tells me it's like right here. It's close enough to where people are walking into the town I live in to get, stuff.
Yeah, I always wondered. So how come there's a West Virginia and a Virginia?
Because during the Civil War, they seceded from each other. The West wasn't about slavery, and Virginia, of course, Richmond was the capital of the Confederacy.
Yeah, but what I mean, I don't understand, because like you have North Carolina, South Carolina,
right,
and then you have West Virginia and Virginia.
You mean why ain't there like a West Virginia and an East Virginia?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never really thought that.
I would like that.
That would please you?
Yeah. I would like it to be East Virginia. That would be good.
I'll talk to some people.
Okay.
See what I can do.
Right. Does the mayor live next to you too?
I don't know who the mayor is. I've been thinking about now that I'm a homeowner running for mayor.
Congratulations, dude. That's awesome.
Thank you.
When did that happen?
Last month was our last payment.
Oh, wait. So yeah, dude, that's cool. I wondered, it probably wouldn't take you that long to pay off a $25,000 house.
Probably wouldn't, friend.
Well, that's what they cost, right?
They're reasonable, but I tell you, like this thing recently where the mortgage rates and stuff have went up, my house has doubled in value.
Right.
50 grand now.
I don't know what your house. I'm just saying, but that is one thing about California. The houses are so expensive for just no good reason at all.
God, I couldn't imagine what a house costs in California now compared to what it did a few years ago. Because I know, like, what's the mortgage right now? It's like 10% or some crazy shit like that.
Yeah, something crazy. But the thing is, to get like rent, probably averages somewhere around $1,200. And like the neighborhood that I live in, and it's a nice neighborhood, but it's nothing, it's not like, I don't know, it's not like Beverly Hills or anything, right. But, I think the house next door to us just sold for probably close to 600, 700. It's a lot.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely crazy. But congratulations on paying off your mortgage. That is a huge accomplishment in life.
Man, we got so lucky. We met this guy, and what he does is he buys houses, owner finances them to people, and his goal is to help people own their home. And we got ours for 10 years, and that's how it worked out for us. Such a nice dude, though, man.
Shoot. I wish there were more people like that in the world, because, that's an awesome thing. But the cost of living in California is exceptionally high. But like I said, also the wages are a bit higher as well. So
that's weird. You brought that up the other day. Remember when we was talking, and I actually seen a chart on that, and it's like, I think California was way up there in highest because they did it on hourly. I can't remember what it was, but like the highest minimum wage. And then West Virginia was like 40th or something, damn near at the bottom.
Like I said, we come from different walks of life.
Yeah.
Right, on opposite coasts of the United States. And like, you're not that good looking and I'm really good looking, and you're not that smart and I'm really smart. And
yeah. You're not that hung and I'm a damn donkey.
Yeah. Well, I was going to forego that one.
God had to throw me a bone somewhere.
Dude, I mean, you got to take white boy out of your intro, dude. He scares like him and Andrew. Andrew looks like the crypt keeper in that video, but you got to take one of those guys. He can't get double shocked.
That's just Andrew. That's how he looks.
He's younger than I am.
Yeah, I'm sure. Hey, meth's a hell of a drug, bro.
I know, dude. It's like, you know how like people look for the fountain of youth?
Yeah.
Like it's the fountain of death. He found that. Because I mean, like if say an 18-year-old gets hooked on meth, within a month they're 40. 2 months, 55. 3 months, probably,
It's amazing, man. That shit will just age your body like it ain't even funny, man. It's bad stuff. That, when I was younger and in my partying days, meth, there wasn't meth. It wasn't even a thing. And I'm so glad I never was at a party or something and somebody was like, hey, try this. And then 6 months later, I'm 12 pounds and no teeth.
12 pounds and no teeth. Yeah, it takes the protein like right from you. It just sucks it all out, dude.
Oh,
it's weird. Like I know, yeah, I went to school with a kid. His name was Aaron. He came from a really good family and everything. And when I was in school, Oxy was like really hitting the streets big time. And there were people, the kids at school were like getting them. I don't know exactly where they'd get them from, but it was like a huge thing that people were doing it. And then somehow the flow of that stopped, and they every single one of them that were like addicted to those started doing heroin like right away. It was just the next logical step.
and that's another thing. Back when I was younger, I never heard of heroin, but now where they have they've gotten so strict about pain medicine. Like my dad had cancer and was dying, and he still had to go in every month and do a pill count. I mean, this man's on his deathbed. He looks like a skeleton, and I'm having to carry him to the car to take him in to do a pill count.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of crazy too, because it's funny that you say that, because my grandmother, who's 80 years old and she's, mentally she's pretty sharp. Physically, she's, got some really, she's got some really harsh ailments, like with her hips and her back, and her knees are like bone on bone, and she's not like a pain pill taker, but like she wouldn't even have one if it was unbearable.
Right.
I mean, which she's fine with, but then I see other people and I'm just like, dude, where did all that come from? So it's weird how they have really like, they don't give them to, like you said, the pill count thing. That's just nuts for a dying man with cancer.
Dude, I was taking him when he'd have to do that, and I tell you, my blood just boiled the whole time. I was ready to just, things are bad enough, but then I have to put your poor dad and carry him and put him into the car to do some bullshit like that. It was wild. Let's lighten the mood up, though. I got some funny shit. I thought we would do this.
Wait a minute. You don't want to talk about like Lou Gehrig's?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to cry in front of everybody. I got I found novelty teas that I thought we could look at together and see if we get a chuckle out of them. I find some of these hilarious. Now, there's a couple in here you're probably gonna be like, "Oh, that's gay as hell." But these are really, some of them are hilarious.
Hard for you.
Are you down?
Sure. I mean, that's not even. I don't know if that's funny or not.
That's one of the not so good ones. So if you got a little chuckle out of that, hold on to the seat of your pants, mister, because some of these are awesome.
Okay, holding. It's not a party until the see, like that's what I'm saying. Like, it's funny, but it's not funny.
What's not funny about it?
I mean, if you're 13 years old, like look. See, now that's a little more clever.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's a little more clever. I understand that, but the wiener one, just low hanging fruit.
Dude, I told you they can't all be bangers. Okay,
this one's a banger though. I like this one. Now that is wrong. That I'm not, just keep scrolling.
Oh, we don't even slow down it.
I don't know. I still owe money. Columbia House.
Do you not? I bet you don't know what that is, do you?
I have no idea.
Back in the day, there used to be this company, and like they would give anybody 10 free CDs. But you joined a membership and then you get a new CD every month. And even if you didn't want it, they'd send it if you didn't do something. And it's like everybody screwed them over. Nobody took it really serious back in the day.
Yeah, right.
So
what happened? Like,
and I think a lot of people probably went on their credit. That one was for Suzette. There's a Suzette themed meme.
Is she here?
I haven't seen her. Have you seen her?
No, I have not. No, and I would have noticed her too.
CDs, cassettes, LOL. Well, I don't know. When I did it, I got CDs. It may have been around long enough to do it.
I mean, I'm far, far, far too young.
See, a lot of people know what that is, though.
I know. I'm just saying that I'm far, far too young to know about that. You're the right age.
You didn't have CDs?
No, I did, but I don't know. I don't know the Columbia horse crap that you're talking about. I didn't do anything like that.
There was actually two of them. There was that one, and there was another one that did it too. Like I said, they can't all be bangers.
It's a banger. I like this one. Looks like it looks like the guy from Eastbound and Down. I can't see the rest of it.
Hold on. I'm getting there. Damn it.
Son of a... Ask your doctor about extra strength grow a set. Gotcha.
If you can't take a joke, just take two of these.
I like that one.
I like the hell out of that one.
I did have a cassette player. Yes, I did. 63 Earths can fit inside your anus. 64 if you relax. I bet 65 really if you really relax.
I'd say you could get it up into the 70s probably.
Yeah, I mean, but nobody. You're like the Joey Chestnut of this. You'd be in the 90s
by far and away.
Your hole is my goal. So what do you type in? Like things that 7th graders would laugh at?
Dude, it's like I was on Facebook and this novelty t-shirt site came up and like almost all these were off the same one. And then a couple of them I got off another one.
People said I'd never get over my obsession with Phil Collins. I mean,
But take a look at me now.
Phil Collins,
like that
isn't he? He's not doing so hot, is he?
Is he not?
No, he's not. But I'm a huge fan
What
because I
happened?
played the drums, and I was just a huge Phil Collins fan.
What happened to Phil? He got something.
And I just think he's old and doesn't feel good anymore.
He's got to be pretty old, man. Because I know when I was a young man, Phil Collins was baldy, completely bald, looking 40 at least. He's got to be 70. Got to be.
Oh, he's older than that. I'm gonna look right now.
Google that shit. See how old Phil Collins is. We need to know.
Phil. Oh, well, 73, but he's not well. I know that.
Thank you, Sparker, September Virgo, and Vet Girl with Bus. If I missed it, I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Thank you. How old is he?
73.
Boom. Who said 70? Oh, this guy.
Yeah, didn't say 73, so nice try.
Oh, you act like 70. Just wild. 70. He gotta be way older than that.
You said 70. I said no, he's got to be older than that. So I was right.
Oh, yeah, but you were thinking he was like 90.
I did not think that.
Oh.
I mean, once again, like it's just all right. I like this one.
National Sarcasm Society. Like,
and
we
that's
need
not
you.
me being sarcastic. Like, I actually like. He talks like this is a Wednesday afternoon.
Oh, this feels like a Saturday night stream, don't it?
It feels like a fever dream.
Oh, that's funny, man. You know,
fever dreams. That cat is going for it, but I have seen a cat do that, and it creeps me out every time.
Okay, we got 3 more left.
What? 3? Oh my! I don't even know.
That was my personal favorite.
I'm sure it was.
You don't think that's funny? Come on.
I like it. No, it's good. That was my personal favorite.
Which one's been your favorite so far? The National Sarcasm Society?
No. I don't know. I can't remember. There was a lot of them.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
I don't even get that. Oh, that's what hot dogs are made out of?
It's Oscar Mayer's logo.
No, I know that, but I don't get the lips and assholes.
Yeah, that's what's in weenies and bologna and shit. You didn't know that?
I don't eat bologna, but I do eat hot dogs.
Well, then that's what's in hot dogs too.
Yeah, that's fine. I got no problem with that.
I don't either. I'm sure they wiped.
Slowpoke. Bestiality.
All right. I may have lied because I think this last one is my personal favorite. You did that to yourself, bro. That's from your posing you did last time.
Look at that horrible edit job.
Dude, that shit is tight. You can tell your mouth's open. You got that dog working that direction. Shit, that is perfect. I actually had requests for orders of these. So if you want to put this on your merch,
I'm good.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. And that was novelty T-shirts.
You know, I was actually, it's funny that you said, I'll have to show it some other time, but I was working on something the other day that I did not finish. But I was doing a voiceover from when you were pretending to point a gun on one of your live streams. And I started it out, and I had to erase it, but I started it out with, you're just sitting there. And I said, and that's the year the law changed where you had to wear shoes to the gynecologist. And then I was like, all right, I can't show that. I can't do this. And I got bored.
I have a lot of those projects. I'll probably have more ones that I've started and finished that I actually have videos.
Yeah, I probably do too. But yeah, I thought you were going to do something with the poses and stuff. Did you need more? Do you need more? Or you got plenty of headshots? Because I posed for you for quite some time.
No, I'm good. I just ain't had time to work on them much.
Good.
That was just the other day.
I must leave as Gray Hughes is having a donation nightmare. Is he really? Hold on. I hope so.
The pet store dropped him off to be euthanized because his feet fell off. One of our staff decided to adopt him and named him Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan, Truecrime.
Lieutenant Dan, where are your legs?
I love that movie. Lieutenant Dan.
That's a feel-good story, though. They was going to euthanize him.
Who, Lieutenant
and the nice
Dan?
people decide to adopt him. Lieutenant Dan.
I was gonna say nobody was gonna euthanize Lieutenant Dan.
No, the
Just because you lose your legs, that doesn't mean that that's what they don't do that for you.
Well, what
Maybe
the hell happens when he causes his feet to fall off?
It's Virginia, they do. I could see that. That's why your medical care is so cheap. Oh, you lost a leg, put him down.
Poor guy.
I mean, I'm not really into reptiles, so but I do feel bad for him.
I don't even know what that is. Is that an iguana? That's not an iguana, is it?
I think it's just a lizard.
Poor fella.
Lieutenant Dan, Truecrime.
Did you watch Evil Exists?
I have, yeah.
I don't know if I just couldn't find it or what happened, but the other day I was flipping through and seen one, and it was about Lightning Tiger, how he had scammed a wrestling promotion out of money. Did you see it?
I heard about that quite a while ago.
Well, now I can't find it anymore.
Yeah.
And I noticed, because I commented, I was like, excellent work. Love the Lightning Tiger, something to that effect. And now it's gone. But I had noticed in the comments, apparently the Tiger crew had rolled in, and a lot of people were mad that she done that.
Oh, was she just highlighting the fact that he's lied about stuff?
Yeah. And the Tiger crew was mad.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why anybody would be upset about it. I mean, it is true. I'm pretty sure.
Dude, there is so much out there on him that I don't see how he manages to keep anybody on his side, honestly.
Yeah, you know, I have some people that watch my show that do like him, and I don't know. I mean, I don't care that they do, but they probably just don't know, I guess. I don't know, man. Like I've heard the stuff. Like when I heard him say that he was going to get a couple choppers up in the air when I'm not kidding. when Candace was gonna like clear him to search the property, and he said, you know, I had a couple of helicopters ready to go. And I was like, you don't even have a car. Like, you got in trouble for stealing a van.
Dude, I seen something because I was looking through today, and I seen something where somebody said that he had gotten 10 grand for something, not himself, but for something. And the next day he's on Facebook in a new car, and everybody was like, is that where the 10 grand went?
Recently?
I don't remember it wasn't too, it's been within the last couple of years anyway.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I just heard that he said that they were ready to go. They were ready to go with 2 helicopters. That's a lot of helicopters, dude.
He does like he paints the hockey masks now, makes them collector's items. Well, I don't know if he still does it, but he had been doing that. There's a big article in there where somebody had sent him one for some unknown reason, and Ernie wouldn't return it, and that dude was trying to sue him or something. Did you hear about that?
Was that the video that like went viral?
Oh, did it? I don't know.
Yeah,
What
so
video?
there's a guy that made a YouTube video. He was like a collector, claiming that Ernie scammed him for
yeah.
Is that the one you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you want to know the craziest part about that? I wasn't even like on YouTube or doing anything YouTube related except watching YouTube stuff, and I saw that. And that was like it was like 5 or 6 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. There's so much stuff out there. I don't know how he convinces anybody to follow him. I don't get it.
Raymond said that I wish he'd be my boyfriend. Well, last night I went to a party as a non-drinker. I want to say peer pressure can be a lot. I also would like to say I will be up around 5 p.m. Ella, just joking. Women can be amazing and unknowing creatures, especially when they start drinking. Let's just put it this way. Those parties you see on TV are real. With that being said, let's get ready for today. Is that a real post?
That's a real honest to God post.
I don't even know what that means. Some Bill Cosby shit.
I swear he reminds me of Uncle Rico off of Napoleon Dynamite.
You know what, like Napoleon? You can leave.
Like that cheesy kind of vibe. I get that from him. But apparently it's working for him in a lot of cases. This one's the one that just blew me away. Asking for a friend. Is it weird for women to want to pay you to have a kid? I've been asked by 3 different women, and money being no object. Nice. I've been out of the loop. Is this normal? Could it be the dark tan or the funny charisma? Why would anyone want to have a child by me? Am I missing something? Yes, I kind of give it away. LOL. What? I mean, really? 3 women honestly said, Ernie, you know them jeans of yours where you're 5'2", $110?
Yeah.
Them breeding jeans, boy.
At all costs. You will bear my children at all costs. Sick.
Now I could see, I would believe it if he'd have said 1, because there's crazy people out there.
There's not 3 people like that. There's one. There's probably 1.
Yes.
But 3, now you've oversold it.
Yeah, that's a hard sell on 3. And since he said 3, it makes me to believe there's really none.
None, yeah, right. What is it? The 3? It's the 3 rule. Like you gotta subtract 3 from, like when somebody says, like, I've dated this many people, they say 9. You're like, well, you're supposed to take away 3 because that's the real number. That's kind of what I'm thinking about here.
So you think the number's 0?
I think the number's probably -0 because from what I've heard, and once again, I have a major problem with people like this, that he had a child that he signed all of his rights over. And
I heard the same thing.
I just, that's rough.
You reckon there's any truth to that?
Yeah, I know there is. Where's Brandy at, by the way?
Right here.
Right here.
That's Brandy.
It's what did you call it? A field rat or some shit?
A wolf rat.
A wolf rat. Yeah.
But I still don't know what it is. What is it?
It's a ferret.
Ferret. Okay.
Check him out. It's like they sewed 2 of him together to make him. He's got a line down him.
Good old, yeah, that's Zeke, right?
Zeke.
He's very cute.
Ain't he? He smells like a musk, but he don't really stink.
The hell's a musk?
That's a downside to them. They used to smell real bad, but now when they're born, they do something, remove the glands or something.
Like you bought them in a pet store?
Yeah.
What does something like that cost?
How much was Zeke, Bradley?
About 200.
Like 200.
Shit. That's a lot. Why can't you just go find one?
Well, they're not exactly just running around everywhere. Zeke's survival skills suck. He wouldn't make it 5 seconds. If he gets out of the bedroom, the first thing he does is run at the cat.
They're exotic.
That cat would kill him.
Oh, easily.
Yeah, what I mean, I don't. Ferrets, they're not wild animals.
There are ferrets in the wild. I tell you what, the wild ones are mean as shit. I seen like a video on one. This ferret would kill mice, drag it back into his den, and just eat their brains. Had like 4 or 5 bodies in there. Didn't eat nothing else but the brains.
That's a great story.
It's wild, ain't it?
Yeah. Well, I hate watching like the Animal Planet when jaguars attack stuff. I hate that stuff.
I want one. How do they go to the bathroom, John? Glad you asked. Zeke, we put down a puppy pad, and he always goes in the corner.
You're glad that she asked that?
Yeah, I like talking about Zeke and his personality.
Yeah,
I don't know why they always go in the corner, but he turns around backwards. It's almost like he's afraid somebody's going to sneak up behind him. And it's always going to be the corner. So as long as you have a puppy pad down, good to go. They say you can train them to use the litter box.
Do you have a dog?
Yes.
And does the dog get along with the ferret?
Oh, the dog and the ferret are tight.
They never fight or anything?
Well, Zeke will bite her in the ears and stuff, and she don't like it. But she won't.
That's true. I did.
There you are. What?
You didn't even answer a question. Stop embarrassing him.
I think he knows now.
Stop
Well, I have an idea that she's in the general vicinity. Well, one time when she wasn't there, she was in Russia. So.
God. And I joked about that, and there was actually people in the comments asking when she's coming back. And
I know. Oh, that's funny. Warren Tor. What's that?
She said she took a hiatus. She'll be back.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, that was a rumor for a while. She didn't come on one time for like a month, and people were starting to think we were divorced and I had killed her or she something.
People thought you killed her.
Well, I mean, I was getting asked so much about where she was. I'm starting to think that's what they were. I mean, I don't know what they thought for sure, but I'm thinking it was something to that effect.
Nice.
I'm about to go on a photo craze. LOL. I've got hundreds of pics I should post.
Too much work. I can't.
Yeah, Sparker, there is. Actually, I believe Mary's coming on the lab next week.
Oh, is she?
Donnie's sister. Yep.
You gonna have some updates? Anything new going on?
I think there's a couple new things that we have discovered, but we'll see exactly what it means. It's interesting. I don't want to go into it or anything, but yeah.
Oh, I get it. He's obsessed with himself. That's why he ain't never in a relationship. He loves himself too much. You got that right.
What does that mean? Do I eat Ernie's? I don't know what that means. What's an Ernie?
What?
I don't know. It's just what somebody in the chat said. I don't know what it means.
Do you eat what? Josh, you eat Ernie's?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
The answer is no. Any way that you slice it, but I don't know. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't want to. You don't want to hear what my guess is. Let's all donate to Lovely Gray Hughes tonight. I am taking the whisk.
Yeah, we're in jail right now, and so we're gonna need the funds flowing. We need the funds flowing.
Dude, I honestly thought you were exaggerating that, and I'm still blown away by that.
One thing you'll learn about me, John Davis, True Crime, I don't exaggerate.
Check this out.
That was an exaggeration right there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I saw this the other day. It's just weird.
Person who left a painted rock that looks like severed finger on the Arroyo Verde hiking trail. You're our kind of people. I put the rock back to freak out the next passerby. That looks legit as hell. I would flip out if I seen that. Don't it?
Arroyo Verde hiking trail. Is that near Taco Bell?
Arroyo Verde. That's how you say it, right?
Yeah. I've never heard of it though. Where's that at?
I would almost guarantee it's on the West Coast. I bet you don't hear no Verdes around here.
No.
I think Verde's West Coast for holler.
I think it's Arizona.
What do you think?
I think there's one in California too. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Can you read the shirt?
Yes, I can.
Quit sniffing me.
so weird. Where do you like this? People don't get in trouble for this stuff on Facebook?
Apparently not. Well, I mean,
why would you make your child do that?
Yeah, I don't think I'm that bold, but I thought it was pretty. I mean, it's inventive, right?
It's inventive. Yeah, it's inventive, I guess. I mean, it's weird.
Growing up, I never knew if I was opening the butter or the leftovers.
Dude, it's funny, dude. My grandmother like loves butter. like she's an Okie. You know what an Okie is?
No.
It's like somebody from Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
And she's like obsessed with butter, and she used to do this exact same. She doesn't do it anymore, but she used to do this exact same thing. There'd be like stew or some shit in one of those weird country crock things. Support John Davis True Crime, the greatest channel go possibly ever. It's pretty good. It's not quite as good as the lab, but it's pretty good. A lot of gays watch his show. A lot of gays do. So keep watching.
Dude, your Trump's coming along. I think it's improved since last time.
Yeah, I've been working on it. As I'm going to sleep, I do that. It's true. I do Biden. I think I did Biden too, didn't I?
Let's hear it. From what? You need somebody to come and get you?
Uh-oh.
It's gonna be a minute. Live streaming. All right, it won't be too long. But
yeah, I can do a Biden as well.
let's hear it.
I went to Delaware, folks. A city of brotherly love, I think. And that's Jack, that's Philadelphia. I got hairy legs, and Corn Pop was a bad dude. That's my favorite thing I've ever heard somebody like. That is the best speech I've ever heard in my life. Ever. I can tell that you like Joe Biden.
There's just so many of the memes out there. I couldn't resist.
How come none of these memes ever show up with dude, Barney Fife. Breaking news.
Secret Service makes new hire. Fife Security Agency. Not much gets by him.
I just watched the movie where he was the fish in the Navy. Remember that one?
The name is right. Yeah, I know the movie. I can't remember the name though. He's from West Virginia.
Well, then that just offsets everything that's ever happened there.
Now we got some respect in your eyes, don't we?
Big time, dude. Yeah, Mr. Limpet.
Yes, there it is.
Mr. Limpet. It's a good movie.
This one kind of threw me for a curve. I think I know who it is. Don't claim you know 80s rock if you don't know who this guitarist is. Do you know?
No.
I'm pretty sure it's Eddie Van Halen. I swear I think I remember him having that guitar.
Eddie Van Halen?
From the band Van Halen?
Yeah, I know, but why would he be a cheeseburger?
See, I don't know. I don't get that part. I just thought they were saying that because of the guitar, because I'm pretty sure that looks like his guitar.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I could even name a Van Halen song.
You know, now you got me wondering what a cheeseburger has to do with it.
What's one of their big songs? What's one of Van Halen's big ones?
Jump.
Never heard of it.
Damn, it's been a while.
Yeah, I don't know. I know Aerosmith.
Running with the Devil.
Deep Purple. Running with the Devil. I don't know. I've never heard that song.
Talking About Love.
I think I've heard that one.
Y'all help me out. I still think we're missing like the most popular ones.
I really have no idea. But I don't get
Jump
the.
is awesome.
I've never heard that song. Why?
Might as well jump, baby, make it jump, jump.
Oh, I've heard that song. Never mind.
There you go.
They used to play that at the roller skating rink all the time.
Hot for Teacher. Wasn't that Van Halen?
Can you sing? Can you sing that again?
No. No.
Why not, John Davis?
I was Hot for Teacher. Yes.
Who was that on the phone?
That was my son.
What's he doing? Hanging out?
He's getting off early, so we got 25 minutes.
What is he at work?
Yeah.
That a boy. Good for him.
That's right. 16.
Dang. Some work ethic right there.
Damn right. Going to take his driver's test this week.
At a boy. Turning into a man. Pretty soon he'll be flipping his dad off drinking a beer.
Dude, I am so proud of him. I didn't tell him because he makes the honor roll. He hasn't ever not made the honor roll.
No offense, but making the honor roll in West Virginia. Keep going. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
But anyway, he came up to me and was like, I want to get a job. And I was like, well, to the yes.
That's good.
Absolutely.
That is awesome.
Oh, man, I'm so proud.
And so what is he going to go to college? Is that what he wants to do?
He's going to go to West Virginia University. They have a nice school of medicine. He wants to be a pharmacist.
Oh, that's a good job.
Yes. Can you? I mean, that's like it pays really well, and you don't have to have as much school as you would have to be a doctor.
Right. Right. And I mean, it's like a Monday through Friday type job too.
My other son leaves in 6 days to the military.
What branch?
The Navy.
Very cool.
He's going to be in specialist intelligence.
Be a seaman.
Technically, yes.
No, not technically. That's what it'll be.
No. There's 3 things: airman, seaman, and fireman.
He'll be a seaman.
I don't think that would apply to his rate, though.
Maybe not, but he'd still be classified as a seaman.
Is that? I don't know. Would he?
I don't know. I'm just making stuff up.
Yeah, I was thinking, damn, old Josh has got me on the ropes here. He seems to know some shit about the Navy.
I don't know much about the Navy. I know more about the Army and the Air Force. But that's because my grandpa was in the Army for like 32 years. And the Navy in the Air Force he was in for 9 years. He spent a lot of time in the military.
How long was he in total?
Close to it was close to 40. I mean, he was in there for days, and then he was in the reserves too.
Never mind. He told me, Dad, I got a ride. There's this girl that works there that he loves to have an excuse to ride home with her.
For sure. There's nothing wrong with that.
He's like his old man. He's got game.
No doubt. No doubt. It's a little different though when you used to ride home with dudes.
Man, it's like I've been trying to take it easy on you this evening, and you just keep poking crap.
The first thing that you did was put up a wiener belt.
Yeah, and I was going to let a couple things go because I was like, did I take it too far? Possibly. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Well, guess what, mister? Guess what?
Go for it.
I'm going for it. Just hold on.
All right.
Just hold.
My fault you rode home with dudes. I mean, nobody's judging you here.
Keep talking, buddy. It's on its way. You just hold on.
I'm held.
What?
Because we don't dead air is bad. So
I know. That's why I was hoping you would carry the conversation
Oh,
for a
yeah, no
second while I'm
problem.
doing it.
John used to ride home with dudes from work. Big deal. Anything else you want me to say?
Just keep talking, buddy.
John Davis Dude Crimes.
Shit.
I'm the real JD.
Man, my t-shirt collection's taking up too much room. I gotta take some of them off. To get this on.
All your little butthole t-shirts. All of them were either referring to a wiener or a butt.
Now, a couple of these, I'm just going to show them because I think it's funny, but they're not finished. I wasn't prepared, but since you started picking on me, I must defend myself.
I told you. I knew it was something with the dogs. Why am I wearing a singlet, a gay one?
I don't know. Why are you?
Well, I don't know. I'm not the one that did it.
How accurate are the dogs?
Not at all, actually. They're both black.
Are they? I knew one was black, but I thought the other one was like the brown and blackish one on the right.
Nope. Neither one of them. Why are there 4 hands? Or 3 hands? Why are there? Look at that. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
AI sucks, man. And I told it 10 times. Remove the glasses. Remove the glasses. And you can see you still wearing glasses.
Well, I mean, I do wear glasses.
Yeah, but they don't look like that.
And the whole I mean, it's completely inaccurate.
That's cold.
I mean,
hey, one of the dogs is right though, ain't it? Does that look like one of them?
It's closer.
Closer. Okay.
Yeah.
AI sucks, man. They get everything wrong. I think that's the one that I didn't have time to. Yeah.
No, I mean, when I was a kid, I had some rainbow cleats. They were, I don't remember where I got them at, but, I remember wearing a pink undershirt too. And the other team was questioning me quite a bit, but I thought those cleats were awesome.
I had a pink shirt. I'd like to confess. Also, I was stylish though. I didn't even get picked on about it. Everybody knew better. There's like, man, if everybody else started wearing pink shirts after they seen it. I was a trendsetter.
I was gonna say you're like Versace or something. The West Virginian Versace.
I think I'm the first person in West Virginia that had a pair of Tommy Hilfiger jeans.
No.
Yeah.
How could you possibly?
My aunt was from Baltimore, and like I'm telling you, I don't want to diss on my own people, but it's like shit seems to get here late,
Right.
They were out forever before they made it to West Virginia. I don't know what it is. It could be the mountains. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think that you could really know that.
Like Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah,
I don't make the memes, people. I just show them.
No, I get it.
I've never seen that show, but I've heard good things.
Sons of Anarchy. I've seen
Yeah.
I saw the first season, 2, something like that. It was good. No, it's a good show. I like I got it more into what was that one? Yellowstone.
I watched like the prequel one, and I thought it was good, but I didn't really care for the other one.
Yeah, no, I liked Yellowstone. It was good. Tons of anarchy.
I labeled this one Josh's hometown.
I don't live in San Francisco, but
It's California.
yeah, I guess.
What's your thoughts on Greta?
I don't know much about her, man. I just know that Greta Thunberg. I don't know much about her. I know that I don't like when people use kids because doesn't she have like a learning disability or something?
I want to say yes. And they kept putting her out there in front of everybody, and she was young. Like she's 18 now, so
yeah,
she's
I think it's wrong. I thought it was wrong to subject her to that kind of stuff, not knowing the lifelong implications of it. But I never really followed it that much because I don't care about politics, and nobody could ever make me care.
I think it was awful though, because I mean, you could tell the girl, they have convinced her that any time the ozone's just going to fall away and we're all going to die. And they done that to her as a child. And that's the part that I thought was so messed up, because she was really believing that the world was going to end in 5 years due to climate change and all that.
Right.
But as an adult, I seen where somebody took a picture of the inside of her car, and there were like plastic bottles and all this shit. The same stuff that she preaches about is going to end the world.
Yes, like I said, I think she has a either learning disability or that she may be autistic. I know that that was part of the appeal for using her for putting her out there publicly. But yeah, it's wrong. Kids shouldn't be subjected to politics, and people that are highly suggestible are it's wrong as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it was wrong altogether. And they really messed her up too. I've been getting a lot of vegan stuff in my feed. I don't know how this is happening, but I swear tons of it. Meat eater logic. Killing puppies, bad. Killing lambs, good. Dogs in hot cars, bad. Pigs in gas chambers, good. Killing litters of kittens, bad. Killing baby calves, good. Did they really gas pigs? Is that how they do that?
I have no clue.
That's not how that works, is it?
I have no clue. I don't know. I don't know how any animal, like I don't know how they slaughter any animal, because I won't watch it. I will eat them, but I'm not interested in that. Like I've always said, if I had to go out and like hunt my own food and stuff, I probably would be more of a vegetarian, or like I'd probably eat fish and stuff because that's easy to catch. But I wouldn't want to do that. Like, do you hunt?
No.
Have you ever?
I went a couple times with my dad when I was young.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know. I wouldn't want to prep a deer or anything, or a hog or anything like that. It's not something I could do.
I'm shocked though. If that's true, I would have never assumed that the way they do the pigs is to put them in a gas chamber. That's eye-opening if that's true. I'm gonna look that up later.
Yeah, don't tell me the results, because I'm serious. Like I don't like if there's a video of like an animal getting hurt. It's I can't watch it. If it's like somebody gets hit by a car, like it doesn't bother me. I don't know why. That's mental, right? Is that mental?
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
borderline.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't fix that.
Well, I mean, it just shows you're compassionate toward animals, which is a good thing. The fact you enjoy watching people.
I didn't say I enjoyed it. I said it didn't bother me. It's different. It
No,
doesn't.
that's concerning.
I'll go, oh, I still like, go, oh no, or whatever, but I don't know. It doesn't bother me like an animal would. Not even close. Not even close.
Yeah, I don't watch that kind of stuff. Like, I remember when there was all them beheading videos on. I've never looked at one of those. Well, some people like could watch that shit all day. It's
That's
not.
when ISIS was putting those ones on like the dark web or something.
Did you ever see one?
I did, yes.
Oh, really?
I stopped watching it before it got. But yeah, somebody tried to show me one time. It was like somebody in a cage. And they had like a gasoline trail up to the cage, but I didn't watch it. I just they were like, oh, see, and I was like, I don't want to watch that. But if it was a dog, I would have beat the shit out of that guy for trying to show me it.
Brandy says that it comes up on. She's seen them on Facebook, like they torturing monkeys and stuff. I haven't seen one. I try to avoid it, but that would be awful to watch. I can't believe that kind of stuff makes it through.
Yeah, YouTube is kind of picky and choosy, aren't they?
Yeah, dude. The other day, I was looking. You know how you can hit the live and see who's live, right? I was looking at that, and like one of the thumbnails for the live was some chick just butt naked, fully out there on the thumbnail, and it stayed like that for like an hour because I came back later and it was still like that. Have you ever seen that?
I haven't. What was the video itself?
Dude, I clicked on it just out of interest.
Randy, listen up.
It was some dude, I guess, in some foreign country, and he was walking around the inside of like a rundown house. That's all it was, is just this dude walking around. And what was weird was he goes to the fridge, and I mean, and this house is tore up bad. And he goes to the fridge and gets something out and starts eating it. And I was like, there's no way there's electricity in there. What is going on here? This is so strange.
Yeah, sometimes there's some really weird live streams that pop up that kind of catch fire. Meaning, were there a lot of people watching?
Like 400.
Yeah, because of his thumbnail.
I'm assuming. Yeah. But I was shocked that they was able to get by with that long. Because it was like an hour. I know that
I'm sure
was
people were just constantly recording it, and then finally somebody flagged it from YouTube. But yeah, it does take a while. Sometimes it takes a while. If the algorithm doesn't catch it, then it's like manually done.
Right. Harley, chill out, girl. What is wrong?
Yeah, there's Rihanna's right. Rhiannon, sorry. There are weird, just really weird live streams from all over the world. Like if you go and look, there was one the other night I saw where this kid was like, I don't know if he was a kid, but he was probably 20 or so. And he was like dancing in the living room to music. And like his brother kept threatening to beat him up if he didn't stop. And then he was like yelling at him. He's like, Mom and Dad are asleep. And the kid was like, shut up. And then he would like chase him through the house. This went on for like 20 minutes. It was amazing.
What time are you going live tonight?
Well, I actually am not going live tonight. I have to record for the podcast. I thought I was going to go on tonight. I'm going to go on tomorrow. But I record the podcast. What time is it right now?
8:54. So
yeah, like in
5:54.
In an hour, yeah.
You
That's
want,
when
you want to,
what's up?
You want to holler at Suzette for a minute while she's here?
Is she here?
Yeah, she just rolled up.
Of course, dude.
Suzette, there's the link.
I didn't even see her in the chat.
She just got here. I don't know where she's been. Oh, she might be working. Can you come up, Suzette, and say hi to me and Josh? See how this plays out.
Oh, there she is. I saw her.
Thanks for playing my meltdown on your show last night. Much appreciated.
That was great. It's like, I'm tired of talking about thumbs and nipples.
That was the topic for quite a minute, wasn't it?
That was like,
come on, Suzette.
I had another 20 minutes in me on that subject. And then it got derailed.
I thought we had covered pretty much all there was on that.
I don't think so. I don't think we ever came to a binding agreement of what makes humans humans.
Oh, Suzette found some shit about we are the only ones that have thumbs and messaged me and sent it to me.
Yeah.
I was like, ha ha.
I'm glad she did, because somebody's got to put you in your place. There she is.
Hey guys, how are y'all this evening?
We got you on screen today, Suzette, and your square's the same size as ours. You're moving up.
Well, I'm impressed. I'm honored. I'm honored. What's been going on, guys?
Waiting on you all night. We've been sitting here wondering where you at.
That's
You know, us working folks.
What's the tea? Catch us up.
I don't know that I really have anything that might be of interest to you.
Tell us something that might not be of interest to us.
When you supposed to start? When you supposed to start your little island over there, John? Your game show.
I'm
I haven't decided yet. I am seriously considering it though. I haven't quite worked out the name and everything. It's going to be something like Butthole Island.
Alien abduction probing island.
I thought you was going to be over there on Angie's channel on his game show.
I don't know. I'm going to do my own.
Where's the
well, good.
My premise is going to be totally opposite of how everybody else has been going, though. Who's the favorite? I want to find out who is the most hated person on YouTube.
Oh, boy. How many votes do I get?
One.
Until you fire up a channel, you can't get in it. You've been swearing up and down for 6 months any day. It was happening, and we still ain't seen it.
You know what's sad is I have all the equipment. Like I have the microphone, I have my my webcam, I have a computer, I have everything.
What's the hold up?
Me
Yeah, dude.
not knowing how I, exactly what kind of channel I want to have.
Dassy and John. Yeah. What happened with Andrews? Like, has he started it?
I think it's the 2nd, August 2nd. I don't know. Let me look.
That's the first episode.
I tell you though, I still don't even understand how his works. It's so confusing.
He probably don't understand
That's
it.
what I was gonna say, Suzette. He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
He has no clue.
8/2/24, 3 o'clock. He's East Coast too, so that'd be like 11 for you, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's late for no.
What time is it?
let's
His
see.
time?
3
That's
o'clock.
early
Yeah.
in the afternoon. Yeah,
it would be noon.
that's 2 for
Noon.
me.
What's the
wait.
name?
That's
What's the
a
what?
shame that you and Andrew are on the same time, John. I wouldn't want to be in the same time zone as that fella.
Oh,
Wait a
listen.
minute. Didn't you ride in a truck with Dawn?
I did. Guilty.
I feel bad for her. Why? I don't even know how that happened. How'd that happen?
What was the accident? It wasn't planned. I can assure you of that.
Right. No,
It was just kind of one of them things that, like, once you were there and it was like happening, it was like, okay, I guess I'm doing this. That's how that
was it
happened.
just you?
No, no, it was not just me.
There were other people in the truck. Like, is it like a forced? Is it 4-door?
You don't know this story?
No.
No, it totally had. There was 3 of us. One went up on foot. I chose to stay down at the bottom taking my pictures with another lady. And the next thing I knew, Dawn came down and picked us, told us, hey, come on, I came to bring y'all on up to the house. And but I was like parking my car like over to the side of the road. So when the other lady said, it's Dawn, I jerked my head up and was like, sure enough, Dawn jumped out and was like, y'all come on up, blah, blah. So this truck didn't have the SUV did not have a back seat. He had took the back seat out for his tools. So there was the passenger seat and the driver's seat. So me and that lady squeezed our fat tails into the passenger seat and rode up the hill with Don Wells. Yeah.
So somebody that hangs out on Ben Hill is gonna say some stuff about Andrew when you hang out with the Wells. You're kind of like their friend.
It would be a close toss up as to which one I would rather hang out with. That's the level Andrew's on. I might would rather hang out with Don Wells than Andrew.
Well, I mean, you have hung out with Don Wells, so there's
exactly. So there's that, and I would never go hang out with Andrew.
Okay.
So if Andrew pulled up and said, "Hey, hop in, we're going to the Panda Express."
Sure, Drew.
No, I'd say, Angie, I don't have time for you.
Why do you call me Angie?
Just because he's a girl.
So what did you do? Like when you went to their house and did what? What was there to do?
Well, just met them.
Like you went inside the house?
No, I didn't go. Never went inside the house. We just hung out like at the front door part and just kind of sat around out there for about maybe 30 minutes and
it was longer than 30 minutes now. Don't start bullshitting us. You told me you was there a while.
I told you a while.
Yeah.
We were no.
You said you and Grandis exchanged information and all this shit. Don't tell me you buddied up with her in 30 minutes enough to give her your phone number and your email and all that shit. I don't buy it.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, yeah, I did. I liked Grandma. Like me and Grandma was tight before I left.
Yeah.
Can you believe that? She said Grandis was the nicest person. I'm shocked by that news.
I think people get nice when the older they get.
I don't know about nicest, coolest. She was the coolest one there, to talk to.
What else
Well,
were they
you
doing
got
while you were there, Suzette?
talking religion and CPS dressed in camouflage, hiding in the woods, kidnap his kids, and
Jesus.
might have been a little drinking and weed smoking going on, but not on my part. I don't do neither of those. But
Who
there's
was
that.
drinking and smoking?
There
Name
was
name.
I'm not naming names. I don't do
Oh,
that.
here we go.
What you got a Fed?
I'm undercover like that. No, there was a couple of ladies that I went up there with that I think they burned one with.
They were rolling fat blunts and stuff.
Yeah, they were burning them down. They was burning one down with Candace and
Smoking that.
yeah.
Smoking reefer.
Now Candace was the only one I seen drinking a little bit, pulling
Yeah.
on her little whiskey bottle.
Did they pass it to you?
No, she acted like she didn't want me to see it. I mean, she was being kind of, had it behind her chair and she'd pull it out and then put it back behind her chair, like, she wasn't
Oh,
trying
you
to be
couldn't
like,
smell it?
well, like, she wasn't trying to be, I guess, like, all out there with it and stuff. But I'm going to tell you, so remember when Jody Sue, though, said that she seen Dawn in the shower with Summer?
I
Remember
recall
that?
that. Yes. Well, I recall hearing that. Was that where it came from?
Yeah. Well, first of all, where that bathroom window is, you'd have to be a freaking giant to see in the bathroom from outside. So unless Jody Sue's like 10 foot, 11 foot tall, she ain't seen shit.
I would assume she was at the house. I mean, I didn't
You can't
assume she
see,
was.
if you're sitting right there at that door and just look in the door, the front door, you can't see nothing but a little bit of that living room right there. She's lying. She's full of shit. She'd had to been all the way in that house. She wasn't sitting in no damn driveway.
Oh, was that the story? I didn't know the
I
specifics.
thought she said she was waiting outside on Andy or something. Like, I'm gonna tell you, if she was anywhere outside that house, she ain't seen that. That was a lie. If she said she
What
was outside that house.
was Tim Mullen there?
No, Tim Mullins was at. I did meet him and shake his hand too at the summer day,
Yeah.
event.
Was it Love
Yeah,
at First Sight?
well, yeah. I fell in love with his water belt he had on.
Did he have sweaty palms when you shook his hand?
No, and it took me
When-
by surprise because I wasn't paying no attention really. I was
He's not surprised that his palms weren't sweaty.
what I was surprised at is he didn't have a big fat check for me because I had been told that people have been working for him, to spread the word for him and stuff, and I got accused of that, being a Tim Mullins supporter or something, and he
But the
was
sweaty
paying me. No, he didn't have a sweaty palm. I was waiting on my paycheck, but I didn't get that. I
palms
did
are
not get a paycheck.
knees weak, arms are heavy.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Did he give you a water off his belt?
Didn't even offer it.
So he stood there. He stood there with a belt full of water, shook your hand, introduced himself, and he had that Bluetooth in, right?
Yeah.
With a water belt on.
Yes.
And he didn't laugh or anything? Like he was like, you like my belt?
No. No.
He was just straight up.
He didn't.
This is who I am. I got a water belt. Deal with it, lady.
Well,
Read the screen, Suzette.
this is it. Shoot the hand after him and no, that was before Nada. Thank you. That was before they went to the bathroom.
Yeah, how was his handshake? Was it strong? Was it weak?
Limp?
Was it a limp? Wrist?
It was just average.
Did it go like this?
No, it wasn't like that. It was the average handshake.
Average. So you're telling me that you gripped his hand harder than he gripped yours?
Of course, I'm a handshaker. I'll grip your hand. Yeah.
You shake and then you put the other one on top of the other?
No, I'm a hugger too. I'll hug you and stuff. Hey, how you doing? Yeah.
Who'd you hug?
I hugged all of them. I hug everybody.
Oh,
I didn't hug Tim. I hugged Dawn's next at Sunday. I hugged Candace. I hugged Grandma's. Who else I hugged? I might have hugged one of their friends. Like I hugged a few people. I'm a hugger.
Come here, D-Dub. Come here, D-Dub.
Come in for the real thing, brother.
Like, I mean, you know. Well,
Dawn
you gotta think.
to his house one time. Told me I could come there and hang out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he's all, but you better not start no shit, motherfucker. That's what I said, Dawn, I'm not coming to hang out with you.
I didn't really have a chance. Everything kind of went by, really. You know, everything that took place the day before with me going up there. That was kind of like that happened really quick and kind of unexpected. So that was just kind of like, oh wow, you know, like what, you know. So once I got up there, I was like, I just sat down on the little bench they had out there, and I just, you know, hung out. I mean, what else was I gonna do at that point, you know?
Did Tim Mullen? Did he have?
Tim was not there that day. Tim was not up there at the Wells the day I was there.
You're telling me that he wasn't invited to a party? You're telling me that?
That's what I'm saying.
Can you believe
now? But that party was a pop up, like, you know, it just happened real fast, so he just probably didn't have time.
I'm sure his invitation got lost in the mail.
Exactly, it did.
He didn't have time. That's all he's got is time. What are you talking about? He's got a water belt.
I don't even think Don and Candace knew there was going to be a party that day. You know,
yeah, everybody was going. Don't tell Tim. Don't tell Tim. He's got sweaty palms. And Suzette could outshake him.
Well, and I'm kind of upset because going up there kind of derailed me from seeing some of the other crap I wanted to go see and take pictures of too. You know, but that's okay. You know.
Yeah.
What was the other stuff you wanted to go see?
Well, I mean, I didn't never even get to go see like Fred Hilt's property, you know, or go by there. And
have you ever seen Yucca Flats?
No.
where they test nuclear bombs?
No.
So I mean, if just Google it and you'll get a good idea. but I don't. So did you see him hand out any water to anybody?
No, I didn't.
So what the hell is he doing with the water belt?
That's what I've been wondering.
Well, I do think that. Well, I don't.
Well, I mean, he might have shared with Donnie. I'm not sure. I mean, you know, because now him and
drink off my belt.
Because him and Donnie was over there doing the interviews with the lady, like kind of away from the pavilion when we were at the day of the event. So, I mean, he could have shared with the TV crew. I don't know, you know.
But by the end, how many waters did he have? And were they cold?
Oh, God, I don't know now. I wasn't paying attention like that. There's pictures. I don't have pictures, but there are pictures somewhere of that day of his water belt. Some of my friends do have pictures of that.
Can you find, because I looked everywhere. I had to make up my own. I'm gonna need to see these pictures. Is that
I can get you a picture of that. I can get you probably a picture of them going to the bathroom together.
They went to the bathroom at the same time.
Yeah, but I mean, in their defense, now it wasn't a one stall deal. The bathroom had like 7 or 8.
Way to clear that up.
Yeah.
Let me go. They still use the
Let me go on and clear that up.
Tell him about what Candace and Grandis thought of Tim.
That's Donnie's boyfriend. They don't like
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Tim, Don didn't even like Tim.
That's Donnie's boyfriend.
Well, who likes him that he's all the way around? He must have grown on him.
Well, Candace And then when, because they went to church that day, I will tell you this. So they went to church that morning because we got invited to church, but, I didn't go to church. I was staying too far away for all that. But, and then when we got to Summer's Day, I did he did save me a book though, but I've got it somewhere around here. I don't even know where it's at.
Who gave
And
you a
then,
book?
Don, he gave me a book on his, religious stuff,
What a sweetheart.
Yeah. And then when he got through with the interviews and got through hugging and being nice to everybody, he came by and kind of shot Candace the bird finger. And Grandma said, "Do you know why he done that?" And because we were sitting like right there beside him because we nosy like that. But and we were like, "No." And Grandma said, "Because I'm here." He didn't like that Grandma had came in for the occasion, I guess.
Who did Don flip somebody off?
He flipped Candace off. Yeah, shot her a bird. Wasn't that sweet of
On
him?
Summer's Day?
Yeah, on Summer's Day.
That's cute. That's
Yeah.
great. Awesome.
Yeah.
A love story.
I know. Right after church, too.
On his child's, vigil, too, for his child's vigil.
And then what did Candace do when he did that?
That's what they were saying. That's what Grandma said. Oh, he done that because I'm here.
Well, I know Grandma does not like Don.
They don't like each other. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
But
I know.
you wouldn't have, like when I went up there the day before, because Grandma had cut her hair, has got a really short haircut, and she was dressed in like jeans and a t-shirt. So when I first just kind of got a glance, I thought they just had a guy there for company. And Don said, "Grandma's here," and I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah," because it. I mean, I felt bad that I thought it was a man to start with. Well, I did feel bad about that.
Coming through with the young man's haircut.
6 months for pictures of that.
That's horrible.
I can.
And she had lost weight. Like Grandma had lost weight, and she had cut her hair, and and she was dressed in jeans and in like a t-shirt. So I really thought, when I first went up there, I was like, oh, they got company, and I thought it was a guy sitting there, a man sitting there. But then Donnie said, Grandma, there's Grandma, and I was like, oh, hey,
This is Grandma, Grandpa. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Dude.
Did Grandis look like she had a stroke, like Dawn B has said?
She did have.
Well, she didn't look like she had, but now that she's aged a little bit in the last 3 years and lost some weight, so I can see where just because she didn't have like a big sign of her not having one, that she didn't have one.
Right.
No, she did have one.
Oh, that's legit.
Yeah. Yeah, she absolutely did.
I mean, and like I said, I can see where she could have,
Did you go up to her to Grandis and go, "I'm sorry, I thought you were a man"?
No, I did not say that.
Oh, okay.
I was very respectful and nice,
I didn't say that. Well, I mean, if you thought she was a man, you thought she was a man.
Well, I mean, yeah, like I said, I didn't know who it was, and
my grandmother all the time offends people. She's like, "Are you pregnant?" And Lady's like, "No, I'm not pregnant." And she'll be like, "Oh, thank you, sir." And she's like, well, "I'm a lady." And then she'll be like, "I'm sorry." And she's done it. She's like terrible at it. Like if there's even 50-50 on the voice, she always picks wrong every time. Instead of just being generic about it and saying, "Thank you so much." It's like, "Thank you, ma'am." Like, I'm not a woman. She does it all the time.
I've always wondered if that's what Summer's hair was cut for, because Grandis and Candace like that more masculine effect, if that's what was behind it.
Probably just lice, to be honest.
Well, see, but Grandma's hair wasn't short like it is now when Summer first went missing. Like, it's short now. Like, it wasn't that short.
Well, she got a flat top?
Well, it's not flat, but it's short. I mean, it's like a guy cut, you know. Like it. No, it's got more on the sides and stuff than that's got, but it's short like that. Like, yeah, it's short. But too, the older you get, the thinner your hair gets. Sometimes you have to keep it really short because it's just so thin too.
Yeah,
You know.
I don't have that problem yet.
Yeah, my mom, like her hair was really, really thick, and she keeps it short now because it's just so thin now. You know.
Yeah, John, are you thinning?
Absolutely not.
I wouldn't think so.
John's gonna be like one of those guys that's like bald on the top but has that long ponytail hanging down behind the.
Oh, go ahead, Suzette. I'm listening.
Like a rat tail.
Well, you see how long that hair's getting? Well, what's going to happen is the top's going to fall out, and then all he's going to be left with is that long ponytail.
Just remembered I can mute Suzette.
That just roasted your ass, dude. There's nothing you can do about it.
I'm off my game this evening, man. I'm not feeling it.
No, you're on your game. Yeah. You've humiliated me to a lot.
Is this my up and comings for that? The wrath of Suzette has fallen upon me.
That's what happens. Yeah. Listen, what's the Uno for in your title? Like, I didn't see anything in this live that made me think of Uno. Is this like, am I missing something?
That's Spanish for one.
Well, yeah, I know that, but Uno makes me think of a game. I'm thinking, is John having game night tonight or something?
Yeah, we can play Uno.
But I mean, I was watching from the bushes a little bit, and I seen that there was the one guy down there that really seemed to have a crush on Josh. So, you know, there was that, Josh. He was going pretty good at you there for a minute, but you wasn't paying him no attention.
Ooh.
Somebody in there named Raymond.
There was a guy
on Josh.
Yeah, asking him.
Josh had a male caller.
Yes, but y'all just kind of ignored him. So
well, I didn't notice it. Now it makes me want to scroll back through and see what's up with this.
Well, somebody straightened him out and was like, "Hey, Josh is got somebody." So you know, Raymond, I guess it broke his little heart.
Apparently, that's true because chat seems to be concurring. A dude named Raymond.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, Raymond. I don't, but hey, I didn't see it.
Well, Josh, you had your little male caller down there, and you just looked like you were ignoring him. So,
no, I mean, I'm flattered. Absolutely
you
flattered.
didn't miss your chance, I guess. Oh, Raymond, he might still be down there.
Well, look, I'm just not. I'm not gay, so but I didn't miss any chance. But I am flattered.
Right.
Because John hits on me too.
I know.
Is that what it is? I'm like a 13-year-old boy. When I pick on you, it means I like you.
Kind of. That's at least how I interpret it.
Yeah, J-Lo, she shut it down. She let him know, hey.
He's taken.
Are we sure that it was a guy?
Yeah.
That was a chick named Raymond.
I just figured she was from West Virginia.
Well, hey, at least he didn't say Alabama. I'll take that.
You're next, Suzette. I love it. Yeah, I love buzz cuts of all kinds. So The one that wanted to be Ernie's boyfriend, Josh. You barely touched your wrist.
Oh, Raymond wanted Ernie too.
See, that's now I just take offense.
What a little hoe dog that Raymond turned out to be. Ernie.
Ernie's got game here. Women lined up to impregnate him.
Impregnate him?
Them.
They're going to get Ernie pregnant?
Hey, it could happen. Medicine's come a long way.
Look how long Magic Johnson's lasted.
Oh, Ern might be shooting blank bullets, though. You can't never tell. I mean,
I don't think about his bullets at all. Never once thought about him.
Suzette, you got a crush on Ern, dog?
I think she does.
No.
Come on. We're all friends here.
I'm just trying to think if there's any YouTubers that I would have a crush on. And I think the answer is no. Now, John, I heard you talking about Justin and his makeup. Did you have a crush?
I didn't say shit about it. Josh did.
No, I didn't. I said it was good makeup. He does good makeup.
He does do good makeup.
But I do think that, I think John probably has a crush.
Yeah. That's what it sounded like. That's how I took it.
So, Suzette,
I could be wrong.
You're telling us
Sorry,
right now that you're not attracted to Ernie Shell or Don Wells.
I can stand firm that I'm not attracted to Don Wells or Ernie Shell or Grandma or Candace.
You had to clarify, huh?
No, you didn't mention Tim Mullen.
I know. That was that was the secret right there.
See, he's so irrelevant. I wasn't even thinking about him at all.
No, you had him.
He
tucked
didn't
away.
even.
You had him tucked
He didn't
away.
even make. He didn't even get in my frontal cortex. Hey, I did find out some things about the thumb. See, I was right about those thumbs, and I sent John. I sent John. I sent John some information.
Yeah, what information was that? Let's hear about these thumbs.
Suzette, educate us on the damn thumbs. I knew it was going to get here sooner or later. Go ahead. About thumbs.
Just wedge that in like it was.
Listen, I can't remember verbatim what it said, but the gist of it is it's because the thumbs, we can grasp things. Like, we have a better grip, and that helps. It's something to do with the frontal, like you were saying, though, Josh, kind of like that. It's anyways, yeah.
Yeah, the term is opposable thumbs.
Yeah, that's it.
There are many things that have thumbs, but some John just left. But there are some that can't move. Like the thumb is separate. Like you can move your thumb all by itself. Like it's a big deal.
I knew if I let them
right.
And nipples and weird shit like that. They're okay as long as you don't have them both together. Then that's when it goes all to shit.
He's like talking to something. I don't even think he can hear. You don't even talk about nipples and shit.
Yeah, he's talking. He must be talking to Zeke.
They're over there talking about thumbs and nipples. Oh, hey, John, how you doing?
Hey, John, welcome back.
Dude, we got him to get up this time. That was good.
What is that? Do that. Do your little bang bang gun thing again, John. Like you did.
I'll narrate it for you if you want to. Yeah, that's a good thing.
Oh, God.
Nipples and flanges.
Had so much fun this evening.
Round of applause.
Yay!
So much fun this evening. Yeah, that was. You didn't flip us off with an opposable thumb.
No.
God, y'all have been great guests, man. Woo, look at the time. Damn, we are 2 hours in this bad boy.
Ooh.
And what's that, Brandy? Oh, okay. I'm on my way. Got some shit to do, guys. Sorry about this.
You gotta go dig a hole and then fill it back.
Dig a hole.
Time to go milk the cow.
He's gonna go ride the goat. That's what he's gonna
He's
do.
gonna, yeah, he's going.
Bah.
So, y'all, that was the show. I really appreciate everybody coming this evening. And once again, I apologize that it went all to shit in the very end. I don't know how we got on thumbs. And again, it seems like it's going to keep happening. I really do appreciate everybody for coming, supporting the channel. Everybody hit your thumbs up on the way out. Son of a bitch, I can't lose it. Y'all have a great night, and I'll go ahead and schedule the next one in advance. Hopefully y'all get some warning. We'll see y'all. Thanks everybody for coming. Thanks to the Rewatch gang. Thanks to all the kind, generous people that donated tonight. Linda, I tried to get you in there to say thank you, but I couldn't find an opening. Y'all have a great weekend. Now, what is today? Today's only Wednesday. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks for coming. Y'all have a great night.